What if the greatest gift to humanity was actually the most dangerous trap? This marked humanity's first contact with beings from another world. Although he appeared demonic, he provided humanity with the most advanced extraterrestrial technology. He also cured all human diseases and transformed Earth into a paradise. Humans called him the supreme leader and enjoyed everything he brought them. But as time passed, scientist Chris noticed something unusual. He discovered that since the supreme leader arrived on Earth, human technology had stagnated with no new inventions or innovations. He quickly reported this finding to his superiors, but they dismissed it, believing that with alien technology, humans no longer needed to invent or create. His supervisor also told Chris something strange. The supreme leader wanted to take a sample of every species on Earth. Chris urgently asked for the reason, but his supervisor said he didn't know either. This made Chris even more confused. To understand the supreme leader's true intentions, he began reading extensively. Eventually he made a shocking discovery. Books had already recorded the supreme leader's previous visits to Earth, but their ancestors called him a demon. Had he done something terrible to Earth before? Just then, his girlfriend told Chris that the supreme leader would host a banquet the next day, inviting important figures from various countries, and she was on the guest list. Chris immediately asked his girlfriend to bring him along. At the banquet, Chris publicly questioned the supreme leader about why he was preventing human technological development and taking Earth's species. Unexpectedly, the supreme leader didn't avoid the question and admitted everything was for humanity's benefit. He prevented technological development to stop humans from gaining self-destructive power, and since he could solve all human problems, humans only needed to continue enjoying life. The species he took were merely for exhibition purposes with no other agenda. Seeing that everyone still had doubts, the supreme leader chose a pregnant woman for a demonstration to prove his good intentions. He proposed conducting genetic testing on her unborn child to ensure the baby's health. He had the woman place her hand on a disc, and instantly a brilliant white light pierced through the night sky. Everyone present was deeply moved by this scene and began believing the supreme leader had no ill intentions toward them. However, Chris keenly noticed what appeared to be a special symbol within the light beam. He quickly sketched the symbol. After returning home, Chris discovered this symbol was an interstellar coordinate pointing to the supreme leader's home planet. It seemed the supreme leader's proposal to examine the fetus was a lie, and the light beam must have concealed some unspeakable conspiracy.